Inari is a B2B insurance management SaaS solution. It's basically an always-on single platform with total immutability, traceability, transparency and real-time access of data, thanks to Inari's built-in blockchain, and using APIs to enable maximum flexibility for the business. Next on stage, Inari.
Buenos días, guten Morgen. My name is Teresa Madariaga, and I'm the Chief Actuarial Officer and co-founder of Inari.
Good morning, I'm Frank Perkins, CEO and CTO of Inari.
Inari is an AI-based ecosystem with blockchain at its core that's designed to make your operations from quotation to portfolio management more efficient, transparent, and accurate. Our founding team has over 60 years P&C experience in the London market, the US, Europe. We know the insurance business inside out with all its enormous potential and also including its shortcomings. And it's that insight that inspired us to create Inari. For example, as an actuary, my main headache is always data. Sourcing data, manipulating data, cleaning, reconciling data. Roughly 40% of an actuary's time is spent just preparing the data so I can then do my actual value-added job, which is performing the actuarial analysis. And I'm sure all of you here can relate to this, no matter what your function is. So what causes all of this? Well, multiple stakeholders, multiple closed systems, manual entries, repetitive work, silos upon silos, creating inefficiencies and generating operational risk. Now, how do we fix this? Well, insurers were always told we need to catch up to the rest of the financial services, adapt, digitize, embrace AI and blockchain. Yes, we all want to leapfrog into Insurance 3.0, but how do we do this easily and concretely for our company? We know the destination, but we don't have a map to take us there, right? Well, Inari is that map. We offer an intuitive, flexible, and fully scalable solution, which our CEO and CTO, Frank, is going to present us now. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Teresa. So today we are going to see Inari working as a centralized insurance management solution for an MGA, but obviously this can be adapted for any scenario, which we will be seeing in a moment when they put the video up. There you go. OK, so the first point of call for Inari for all their users is the landing screen. So landing screen synthesizes all the actions a user needs to take, all the actions a user is engaged in, and provides a tactical overview of dashboards of how their day and week is going to be. From here, we're going to transition into the portfolio management piece. So Inari is collecting all the risk that user is managing in its different life cycles and synthesizing here in the platform. We can create new submissions, receive new submissions from other systems, add notes, create drafts. Inari is built to not only engage with first and third-party data, but also engage with other insurtech platforms as part of this risk management lifecycle. As we all know, the submission process can be very, very tedious. So what we're going to see in a moment is as we create a new submission. So typically, we'll receive an email from a broker, and we'll have to go in and open that email and rekey a load of data into our different systems, not with Inari. So here in a couple of clicks, we're able to set up the policy. And now what we're going to do is import the email from the broker into Inari. So we're going to select it here. And we have an AI model that we train, which is able to analyze broker emails and actually extract relevant information for that risk and put it into the process. Inari always keeps the user appraised of where that data is coming from. So as we're seeing, it indicates if it comes from email or from third or third-party data. But Inari also tracks all changes in real time, as we can see here. Everything is recorded to the blockchain permanently. What we also do is implement what we call zero training. Many underwriters struggle to enter and process business as they have to interact with many, many systems. For us, we make that very, very easy through very clean design methodology and very clean and logical fields. So as we're seeing here, usually in this case, it's a D&O policy that could take 10, 15 minutes to process. We're actually doing it in a couple of minutes for P&C business. And at any point, we can leave notes and different collaborations. Inari is also designed to work in any marketplace. Here we're seeing an example, for instance, for typical European MGAs. It can be adapted to the US and also to Lloyd's. Moving forward, we're now going into the rating. So this process is very quick. We can adapt your current rating models into the platform, or we can integrate with current rating and pricing tools or other systems that you may have to do this. What we're seeing here is not only that there's the system pre-quote and pre-rate, but due to the automation, we also give the user ability to actually modify rates and quotes. We know that one size doesn't fit all in the terms of rating. So here, for instance, we provide a load of built-in loading factors, but the user can also show additional ones so they can adjust that rate on how it needs to be. Also, we give the user the ability to manually edit rates, or manually edit any data in the platform. Now, from an audit perspective, any changes that happen in the platform are recorded securely into the blockchain and can be reviewed at any time. And so here, for instance, we give a space to be able to capture underwriting rationale for actually that rate. At any point, we can see different notifications and different features in the platform. Additionally, we can launch additional processes. For instance, we have peer review, and we can export that rate into any format that we need, and we'll do it very quickly. Inari always pushes the data to the user in a very easy-to-understand format. It's very clear here on the screen where this data is coming from. But Inari is a collaboration platform, and via the blockchain can show users where a risk is at any point in time. And we also can post permissioned private or public notes to that risk that different risk participants can see. Again, all this information is recorded in the blockchain and can be reviewed later on. Anything in Inari through different screens can also be customized. Now we're going to go into what we call the history or the timeline. Because we record every single event that happens to risk during its life cycle, we can actually zoom in and click on a particular point in time for that risk and see what that record looked like. All the different events are classified by color coding. We have data input, comments, notes, emails, third-party data ingestion. We can see that raw blockchain data, or we can also export that data via a JSON file. The data is yours. And of course, this blockchain technology can be extended to any of your participants within the value chain. All this data that we collect, manage, and generate is useless without decent analysis. So Inari out of the box comes with a series of dashboards, KPIs, and analytic tools, so you can interrogate and query your data and make that process very efficient. We also integrate with any sort of reporting tools that you may have currently. As you can see, Inari provides high automation, accurate underwriting, lower loss ratios, low expense ratios, and immediate and collaborative access to information. So now I'm going to hand it over back to Teresa. Thank you.
Thank you, Frank. I hope we've been able to convey the transformative power of Inari. We know that no two insurers are the same, so we have designed our product so it can be nearly painlessly implemented within your organization and in your systems while allowing for full innovation. We're looking forward to seeing you at our booth where you can take a test run or just chat with our team. Vielen Dank.
Thank you.